Hello everyone, in this video we will show the features and the configuration of an Odoo module stocks by locations, which was created by faOtools. The aim of the module is to show inventory levels per each internal location for back-end comfortable use. For that, the module introduces a widget. The widget shows a table, which gives an instant overview of stock levels from product variant or template forms and right from a sales line. You would have full information over all available internal locations for quantity on hand, free-to-use quantity, reserved quantity, forecast quantity, incoming and outgoing quants. Let's look at the product inventory interface, which is added by the module. Here you can see the table, which shows product availability in various internal locations. The internal locations are structured hierarchically, while you may expand or hide any of those. To expand the hidden warehouses, click on the down arrow icon by the warehouse or location. To hide the open warehouses, click on the up arrow icon by the warehouse or location. You can also expand all warehouses in one click. For that, find the double arrows on the left side of the title location. The side arrow stands by the last location, which can no longer be expanded. Locations without products on hand or without products planned are excluded to provide a clear picture. Below the table, you can find the button Export to XLSX. Click on it to export the stock balance table. The exported document preserves the table stock by location structure. The hierarchy levels are presented. You see full information over all available internal locations for quantity on hand, free-to-use quantity, reserved quantity, forecast quantity, incoming and outgoing quants. The module doesn't influence users' access rights. The access rights are regulated by Odoo or might be regulated by other third-party apps. If there are some limitations to the warehouses or locations, then users will not see them. So it is possible that the table will look differently for various users. The module's tables with the product quants are updated in real time. If you have a lot of products, warehouses and locations, there might be some delays while opening the products template. In this case, you can replace the table with a button, and the calculations will take place only as you click on the button. For that, go to Inventory, Configurations, Settings, and find the section Stocks by Locations. There, tick the box Stocks by Locations button only. After checking the box, the button to open the table would be shown instead of the table. Such an approach allows facilitating loading of product forms, since compute methods would be applied only after pushing the above button. You can specify how many levels of location hierarchy will be shown by default. Others would be hidden until expanded manually. To set the number of shown hierarchy levels, go to Inventory, Configurations, Settings, and find the section Stocks by Locations. There, find the line Default Levels Expanded and type the number. For example, if you type 1, then only the first level of location hierarchy will be shown by default, but users would be still able to expand to see other levels. For extra convenience, it is possible to choose what to show on the buttons that show available and forecasted quantities. By default, the available and forecasted quantities are shown only in the default warehouse. Optionally, it is possible to decide whether the available and forecasted quantity in all warehouses should be shown as well. For that, go to Inventory, Configurations, Settings, and find the option On Hand and Forecast buttons, Total by all warehouses. If checked, the product buttons On Hand and Forecast will also show the total by all warehouses. Otherwise, only users' default warehouse inventory levels will be shown. Let's look at each place which is modified by the module. The Stocks by Locations widget is added to each storable and consumable product template. To see the availability of a particular product, just open the product's cart, go to the tab Inventory, and find the section Inventory Levels. There you will find a table which shows the number of this product in each warehouse. As a product is group of variants, items of one model, the quantity is shown for all its variants. The module also changes the buttons that show the available and forecasted quantity. With the module, by default, the available and forecasted quantities are shown only in the default warehouse. Optionally, it is possible to show the available and forecasted quantity in all warehouses as well. In this case, the available and forecasted quantity in all warehouses will be shown below. The available and forecasted quantities for all product variants are shown. Thus, users observe the inventories which are essential for them. However, a user still can check other warehouses using the widget Stock by Locations if necessary. The default warehouse can be configured on the user form right under the signature. Here, the user's warehouse is WH, so the number in the button Available Quantity and Forecasted Quantity, which is higher, show the stocks of the WH warehouse, and the numbers below show the available and forecasted quantity in all warehouses. The information about the quantity of the product in the default warehouse can be also seen from both Kanban and list view of the product. The second number shows the quantity of the product in all locations. The information about the forecasted quantity in the default warehouse can be also seen from the list view of the product. The Stocks by Locations widget is added not only to the storable and consumable products templates, but also to the storable and consumable product variants forms. A product variant is a specific version of a particular product, so it is also possible to see the quants of a particular product variant in various locations. To see stocks of a product variant, open the product's template and click on the button Variants. Choose a particular variant and open its form. And find the section Inventory Levels. Click on the button Export to LSX to export the stocks balance table. You can also open the product variant from the Product Variants menu by going to Inventory, Products, Product Variants. There, as in the product template, you will see the buttons, which show the available quantity and the forecasted quantity of the product variant in the default warehouse. Thus, users observe the inventories which are essential for them. However, a user still can check other warehouses using the widget Stocks by Locations if necessary. Here, the user's default warehouses is WH, so the number in the button which is higher shows the stocks of the WH warehouse, and the forecasted quantity of WH warehouse, and the number below shows the available stocks and forecasted stocks by all warehouses. The information about the quantity of the product variant in the default warehouse can be also seen from the list view in the Product Variants menu. The second number shows the quantity of the product in all locations. The information about the forecast quantity in the default warehouse can be also seen from the list view of the product variant. The module introduces the tool for Odoo salespersons to control inventory level when working with quotations. With the Stocks by Locations widget, you can get an instant overview of stock levels right from a sales line. To see the stocks of a product from a sale order, just click on the cubes icon by the product on the right side after the product's quantity. The table contains full information over all available internal locations, For quantity on hand, free-to-use quantity, reserved quantity, forecast quantity, incoming and outgoing quants. The module helps to check the availability of a product in all locations if there isn't enough product in stock in the default one. I hope this video will be useful for you. Feel free to contact us to try the module in the demo instance. See you in the next videos.